Oh, good morning, everybody. How are you? You guys are getting up earlier. That's good. Good morning, Mallory. Good morning, Finn. Good morning, Lena. Good morning, Ollie. Good morning, Chen Chen. Good morning, Colden. Good morning, Cameron. Good morning, Lex. Good morning, Sadie. Good morning, Emmett. Good morning, Maggie. Good morning, Delilah. How are you? Good to see you again. Chords. And I said hello to Mallory. I need someone to take notes. If anybody's willing to take notes, that would be great. Cooper Davis. Everett, good morning. Looking for somebody to take notes. Chen, just wait a second and see if somebody else volunteers, but then you can take it if need be. Good morning, Russell. Good morning, Elka. Hope everybody's doing well. Good morning, Abby. Hope you guys had a chance to get outside yesterday too, man. It was nice. Today's going to be nice as well. Good morning, Owen. And it's still just a bit early, so we're going to just hang tight. Good morning, Mia. Good morning, Sammy. How are you? Good to see you on the call. So if good morning, Cadence. Good morning, Zoe. Anybody want to take notes? We have one offer. All right, Chen, if you don't mind, that'd be awesome. And I shared the link with you. So it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and a couple things I just want to go over. Good morning, Alara. Good morning, Ella. Okay. Good morning, Somerset. Good morning, Rowan. It's great to see everybody on the call. It's awesome. All right. So a couple things. Good morning, Dia. So in the chat, if you want to follow along, I just want to make sure, again, Vermont History Day, we talked about that yesterday. You guys should be working on your secondary sources. And I think there's an assignment in Google Classroom, and we're going to try and get our annotated bibliography completed by next week. But in the morning, good morning, Ezra. In the mornings for the next couple of days, you can be focused on the Odyssey. And we'll talk about that in just a second. But first, I just want to go through some reminders. You should all be getting certificates for your Odyssey 2. Also, don't forget that if you did any creative work that you've done, you can send that in. And we're having our second session of creativity. And in particular, you can send in whatever you want. But, if you want to send in examples of your sketch notes or your illustrated study guide, that would be awesome. And then I'm also taking anything that has to do with like team dynamics, if you do any graphics or anything like that, because I'm always looking for cover thumbnail pictures for the videos. So just a reminder about that, and you'll get your certificates that way. Also, I just shared with you this morning the schedule. It's just a slideshow of the schedule for the week. And one thing I wanted to point out is that Madame Khan, good morning, Hazel. Madame Khan gave me the links to the French work. So if you are going to be working on your French class material, it's also linked into the schedule. Feedback about the website. I'm going to try and make the website a little bit easier to navigate so you can find the material. So those are just some reminders. And then also a couple other reminders is I'm trying to figure out a way for us to start collecting pictures for our Dynamix online yearbook. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to try and have that figured out by the end of the week, where you guys can be sending in pictures and short videos, and we can create one yearbook of all the things that we're doing as a team. And then the other thing is the newsletter. Maggie Cords and Alara and Ella, we've been working on the newsletter, and I think I figured out a way that we can be able to publish a newsletter every week without too much trouble. So I'll be talking to those kids or emailing them about that. Those are just some reminders and some updates. Today, your priority, if you haven't already completed the email assignment for the Odyssey Certificate 2, today's the last day I'm taking those emails. But I put up another section of the Odyssey. This is part 4, and it's the third section in part 4. It's where Odysseus deals with Circe. So you guys can, I put that in your email. You can watch 4.3, and then you can do your illustrated study guide. So between today and tomorrow and even Thursday, you need to watch 4.1, 4.2, 4.3. Those are all chapter 4, and then your illustrated study guide. And then there's a Flipgrid response, but you don't have to worry about that until later in the week. If you have extra time, you can be working on your Vermont History Day, or you can be reading or journaling. And again, you should be spending about 40, 45 minutes this morning on your humanities. Now, I have a question for everybody, and I need you to respond in the chat. And the question is, I send out an email every morning at 8:45 with the priorities for the day. I just want you to say yes or no in the chat if that email is helpful to you, okay? So if you could just type into the chat whether the daily email is helpful to you, I'm going to record your responses. So that's, again, if you're watching, if you could just type in. The question is if the daily email is helpful. Okay, thank you very much for answering that question. I appreciate that. Okay. Awesome. Thank you very much. And then I have sent out the Odyssey 2 certificates. If you did not get that, Lena, I will double check on that. Okay. And then if you guys didn't watch the video, we had 3 winners for the first leg of the Dynamix 802 virtual race series. Nico was a winner. James Nagel, who's a community member, was a winner. And Miss Harper was also a winner. And basically the winners, I just take all the participants in those races, and then I select 3 quote unquote prize winners. And then what I did was each of those people had a $10 donation to the Birch Grove Bakery, and the Birch Grove Bakery takes that money and they're making pastries and baked goods for the healthcare workers who are working on the COVID-19. So Birch Grove Bakery is obviously, they're not open to customers right now, but they're still baking and they're providing goods and food for the nurses and healthcare workers. So the winners of this race, the randomly selected winners, they got a donation on their behalf for that. So thanks to everybody who participated. That's awesome. There's a little bit of a video that explains how many people we had and what events they were in. So that's all good. And don't forget, our next race is April 17th. Okay. So I think that's the bulk of it for this morning. Watch the Odyssey, work on your illustrated study guide. If you have extra time, you can be looking at your Vermont History Day work. You could also be reading and journaling. Don't forget, there's a certificate for creative work this week. And the other thing that you need to get outside today. It's going to be awesome. April break is the April 17th is the last Friday, and then we have the next week off. And I think we come back to school on 17th, 20. I think we come back to school on the 27th. So we have a week. We have a week off, right? Yeah. So I think Monday is the 17th. Monday is April 20th through April 24th. We don't have school. Okay. I thought Easter was this Sunday, April 12th. I could be wrong on that, but I think Easter is this Sunday. Okay. Now, Tuesday is Tuesday trivia. So I have some trivia questions for you, and I'm going to ask the questions, and you guys need to check your calendars. Okay. So I'm going to ask the question, and there's no excuse for slow internet. First person who gets it gets the win. Okay. So this is a mix of different questions. Here we go. Which city is nicknamed the Windy City? What city is nicknamed the Windy City? Chicago. Nico Stonerov with the win. Good. Nico had the first one. All right. Next question. What state? Okay. Here we go. Next question. And spelling doesn't count on this one. Which state is nicknamed the Aloha State? The Aloha State. Cameron Raspy, Hawaii. Nice job. Cameron had the first answer, followed by Lena, Ollie, and Maggie. Good. Hey, you guys spell that pretty well for the most part. All right. Here we go. Totally different subject. What color are Mickey Mouse's shorts? What color are Mickey Mouse's shorts? Holy smokes, Stoneroff. Nice. Nico Stoneroff, again with the correct answer, and they are red. Good job. Nice work. Blue. Oh, boy. The correct answer is red. All right. Next one. I can't hear you complaining. It's beautiful. How many innings make up a professional baseball game? How many innings make up a professional baseball game? Maggie Cords with the win. The correct answer is 9. Nice job. Nice job. Zoe, we're being nice and kind out there, right? I have no idea is not an answer. The correct answer is 9. Here we go. Which country, this is a geography question, Which country would you visit if you wanted to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Which country would you visit if you wanted to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Stoneroff again. Italy. Nice. Nico Stoneroff is winning all the questions. Europe? Italy is the correct answer. Nice. All right, here we go. Next question. Which band produced the hit song Yellow Submarine? Yellow Submarine. Which band produced the hit song Yellow Submarine? Stoneroff, Chords, and Jones. All correct. The Beatles. Nice. Okay, here's a question related to that. Name the 4 Beatles. Name the 4 Beatles. Ring. Tim, Joe, Sam, and Jack. You guys don't know this answer? The 4 Beatles? Russell Clare with the win. Nice job, Russell. John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr. Ringo Starr. Nice. Good job, Russell. Okay, here's another Disney question for you. What is the name of the Disney movie about Rapunzel? Name the Disney movie about Rapunzel. Nico, Somerset, and Zoe. It's Tangled. The correct answer is Tangled. So Somerset is the winner. It's not Tangles. The movie about Rapunzel is not called Rapunzel. It is called Tangled. Thank you very much. And there's a great, if you ever watch that movie, one of my favorite songs of all time, Where's Alara Cohn? She's big into musicals. My favorite song is I've Got a Dream. That's a great song. Okay, here we go. Which of the planets in our solar system is closest to the sun? Which of the planets in our solar system is closest to the sun? Chords. Wow. Nice job, Chords. The correct answer is Mercury. That was a fast answer. Okay. Venus or Mercury? The moon. No, it's not the moon. It is Mercury. Okay. Here we go. We got 2 more questions. What is a baby kangaroo called? What is a baby kangaroo called? Chords again. Wow. The correct answer is Joey. The correct answer, a baby kangaroo is called a joey. It's a baby kangaroo is not a kangaroo. It's called a joey. All right, last one. This is a hard one. This is a literary question. In Lord of the Rings, what is Frodo and Bilbo's last name? In Lord of the Rings, what is Frodo and Bilbo's last name? D'Onofrio. Wow, that was a quick answer. Baggins is the correct answer. Frodo and Bilbo Baggins. Nice. That was awesome. So that's your Tuesday trivia. Don't forget to be working on your Odyssey. If you have any questions at all about anything, don't hesitate to email. I appreciate all the work that you're doing. And thank you very much. Tomorrow on our live stream, we're going to try and play Quizlet. And hopefully that won't just be a factor of your internet speed. So I hope everybody has a great day. Don't forget to check your schedule, check your email, and if you have any questions at all, please ask them. And the other thing I really appreciate is the feedback that you've been giving me about the program. Just very helpful for me. Okay, so get outside. Make sure you get outside today. Get some exercise. Enjoy the fresh air. And thank you so much for everything. It's only a friendly game. If you want me to start keeping score, I can do that next week. But it's only a friendly game of trivia. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you.